Hey everybody, welcome back to It's All About Spice. I'm Sean.
And I'm Hina.
And I hope everybody's doing as well as can be expected in this current pandemic, this global crisis that we're in. It's been a challenge with food in the pantry and just not going crazy from the boredom. Hina and I have been in the house for how long now?
4 weeks, I want to say. Definitely 4 weeks.
Losing track of time. The days are just kind of blurring together a little bit. But Hina asked me what I wanted to eat tonight. And I said, I'm in the mood for hot wings. And I said, is there any way, can you do Indian style hot wings? Is that even a thing? So...
yeah, with my Indian cooking, I can tell you this, that Sean's got hooked on to Indian food. He eats spicy food now.
Love it.
I don't know how much he can take it, but he definitely tries it.
I try.
And yeah, I think you love it. You have some staples, like you love my chicken curry.
Love the chicken curry.
And I think some other things too.
Fish
you love
curry.
Biryani. Yeah.
Love biryani. Biryani is so magical.
Yeah, and he absolutely loves the chicken wings that we're going to try today. So what we're doing today is we're using just chicken wings or drumsticks, and instead of just frying them and kind of cooking them with some kind of hot sauce, we're going the Indian spicy route because it's all about spice, right?
It's all about spice.
So what we're going to do is we'll do a twist on tandoori chicken. We'll use the same marinade and recipe as you would to make tandoori chicken, but instead of using a whole chicken, we're using chicken wings and drumsticks because that's really what we had at home today. So we just got to make what we can find.
Make do with what you got.
Yeah, exactly. But the good thing about this recipe is it is so quick, it is so easy to make, and at the same time, it is delicious. If you have friends over and family over when all of this crisis is gone and behind us, they will love it, and they won't even be able to tell if this was made at a restaurant or if you made it.
All right.
So I think definitely give this a try, and if you like this recipe, then subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like the videos, comment, and tell us what you like and tell us what you don't like, and tell us if there are some specific dishes or recipes that you want us to cook and try. We'll definitely see if we can do that, right?
And everybody who subscribes gets a free chicken wing.
What?
The package might be a little mushy when it gets to you, but we'll see what we can do. I'm just kidding, but
I know, and we have
a special guest.
We have this little guy who has been waiting for the chicken wings.
Oh, he wants a chicken wing so bad. I think that might be a little spicy for him.
Just like us, he cannot wait to eat them too, right?
This is Rupee.
Yeah, this is Rupee.
Say hi, Rupee. Hi, world.
All right.
Well, let's get cooking, Hina. I'm starving.
All right, so let's get cooking. To make our tandoori style chicken wings, we're going to start by marinating the chicken in yogurt and some spices. I have about 5 to 6 pieces of chicken drumsticks and flat wings here. This tandoori chicken wings recipe is my go-to favorite when I want to make chicken as an appetizer packed with a lot of spices and flavor, but I don't have time to make a curry out of it. So let's take a look at the spices that we're going to add to the marinade. So we're going to start by adding salt. Next, we're going to add turmeric powder. Next up, we're going to add cumin powder. And then some coriander powder. We have some garam masala. The garam masala is going to bring in a nice, warm, smoky flavor to the chicken wings. Then I have some ground cinnamon that I'm going to add to this. Next up, we're going to add ginger garlic paste. If you can, try to add the paste instead of crushed ginger and garlic, because when we start cooking our chicken wings, we don't want the crushed ginger and garlic to burn. And then we have our yogurt. So we're gonna add quite a bit of yogurt, and yogurt is really going to blend and mix all of these spices together. Okay, so it's time for our final set of ingredients in our marinade. So I have some cilantro or coriander, 2 green chilies, and some cumin seeds. We're going to make a paste out of this in a blender and then add it to our marinade. So as we make our green paste, I'm going to try to keep it as dry as possible, so not add a whole lot of water. If you feel like you need a little bit of liquid in there, you can add some oil and just a little bit of water. So I'm adding some ghee here. I think ghee is going to give that rich flavor to it. You can also add butter. All right, so my paste is ready, and I'm just going to toss this into our marinade. Okay, just love the beautiful color from the yogurt, all the different spices, the green color from the cilantro and the chilies. All right, so when you're mixing the marinade, just make sure that you mix the spices, the yogurt really well. I love to use my hands, but if you want to use spoon, that's fine too. Okay, so our marinade is ready. I'm gonna keep this in the fridge for at least an hour, but you can keep it for longer if you have time, like maybe up to 4 hours. Our chicken's been marinating in the fridge for about an hour, so it's time to take the chicken out, and we're gonna let it rest for about 15 minutes in room temperature. It's time to cook our chicken. We're gonna start by adding oil to a hot iron skillet. If you don't have an iron skillet, you can also use an iron tawa or any kind of tawa that you use to make roti. I think the iron skillet really helps to bring that crispy and charred look and flavor to the chicken. The oil is nice and hot, so let's start adding our marinated chicken drumsticks to the pan. You want the oil to be really hot because in the beginning we're going for a very charred, crispy outside layer. So once you've added all of the chicken pieces, we want the chicken to cook on the same side for at least about 10 minutes. You want to start with really hot flame high heat, and then about 5 minutes down, you can reduce the flame to maybe medium high. Our chicken's been cooking on this side for about 10 minutes, so we can start to flip the chicken. So when you flip the chicken, you're really looking for that dark brown, reddish kind of color. So it looks like these are nicely done on this side. Okay, so this one maybe needs a little longer to cook. And so does this one. So we'll leave them here for about 2 to 3 minutes. All right, so let's flip them. All right, so our chicken pieces are cooked on one side. Now we're gonna flip them and cook the other side. Oh, look at the beautiful color. That looks delicious. Okay, so our chicken's cooked. I'm gonna transfer them to a cooling rack so that they can cool for about 2 to 3 minutes. And then we're ready to eat.
Well, these look fantastic, Hina. I can't wait to try these. Can I just go ahead and dig in?
I know, yeah, go ahead.
Let's dig in here real quick. They smell amazing, all those spices. How hot do you think these are going to? Just take a guess. How spicy?
I would say out of 10, these are probably 6 because we used yogurt to marinate this. So I think it's going to be very spicy. Let's see what he said.
These are amazing. I'm not just saying that. These things, these things are amazing. Spice level isn't that bad.
Yeah, yeah.
In terms of heat, but it's full, you know,
Yeah.
and it gives you that Indian spice mouth full of flavor. But it's just, wow. It warms you from here to your throat to your mouth. This is probably the best. I'm not lying. This is probably the best chicken wing I've ever had.
Oh my
I
God,
swear.
I am so excited to hear that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I think I have one of the drumsticks here. If you can see this, when you look at the char that's on this, drumstick, I mean, I just used a pan to cook this, and nobody would be able to tell.
It looks like you grilled them on a flame.
Yeah, exactly. And you get the same kind of taste that you would if you grilled it on a grill. Very close to it.
I just ate the whole thing. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
These would be great. Football season rolls around and you want to try some hot wings that are a little different than buffalo wings.
Yeah.
Try these Hina Indian spicy chicken wings. They
Yeah.
are to die for. Trust me.
Yep, absolutely. So we really hope that you will give this a try and subscribe to the channel, comment, like, and keep the love coming.
Keep the love coming.
See ya.
See you next time.